Hello and welcome to Experiencing Love. I'm your host, Philip Jocks, and I'm so glad that you're here. Today I have a little guest for this video who may or may not make it actually on camera, and that's because it's my dog. I have my little pup, Crispy, if you will, here with me in my room because he's a little bit scared right now. He's actually also not a little pup, but he is my beautiful dog. I love him. And right now, there's a lot going on. Earlier today, my mom and my little brother hopped on a flight over to Europe. They're going to be there for the next 2 weeks, and my dad's going to be following them in a couple of days. If that wasn't enough, earlier this evening there was a thunderstorm, and loud noises really get to him. He doesn't feel comfortable being alone when there's a lot of noise happening. And so as soon as the thunder started, he ran upstairs, came to my room, and he actually ends up hiding underneath my desk. He'll sit, he'll lay down, and he'll just wait for the noise to pass. And as if that wasn't enough, it also happens to be July 3rd. And here in the US, July 4th is a day of celebration. It's our Independence Day. And one of the staples of this holiday that we have is fireworks. So this poor pup is dealing with my family leaving, a thunderstorm, followed by fireworks. And I'll be honest, those fireworks went for quite a while. I had my window open because I like listening to the thunder. And as it transitioned to fireworks, it just went on and on and on. So instead of kicking him out so that I can record this episode, I decided to just let him stay here. And he's over in the corner over there. That's why I keep looking over. And he's just laying on the floor. For him, it's just okay to be here. It's not loud outside right now, but he still wants to stay here. And I'm fine with that. So he's my guest today. I honor him. I cherish him. And maybe I'll even pop up a picture over here if he doesn't show up. I don't know. We'll see. Come here. Come here. Just tried to get him to come over. Nope, not having it. He's enjoying his spot over there. So anyways, as we continue today, I guess the focus is on celebration today. I like to return to this topic pretty frequently because most people don't celebrate enough. They don't celebrate their wins. They don't celebrate the little things. They wait for some big event to happen in their life, some big achievement, and maybe if they're lucky, they'll celebrate that, and even still, it'll only last maybe a day, maybe a couple days. But then we all end up moving on. We all move to the next thing. No matter what, after every win, and honestly after every loss, we all move on. No win lasts forever, and no loss lasts forever. So rather than wait to celebrate, I encourage people to celebrate while you're getting there. And here's why. When you make it a practice to celebrate, first of all, you feel good when you celebrate. When you do something you enjoy as a reward, as recognition that you achieved something or you did something, you feel good and you reinforce doing it again, or you reinforce continuing to make progress. If you only ever celebrate when you have a big achievement, a big milestone, but that milestone is placed too far away, there's a high chance that you'll actually get discouraged and maybe you won't give up, but you'll go there much slower, or should I say you'll get there much slower. You'll be less productive, you'll be less effective. And so in celebrating and keeping your morale high and your motivation high, you're going to get to your bigger milestones faster. And these little celebrations, they don't have to be huge. They don't have to be something crazy. It could be something as small as giving yourself a high five. Maybe you take yourself out to your favorite coffee shop, or you go visit a friend or family member and just get a hug or something. Those count as celebrations. I used to do these 15-second dance parties for my mini wins throughout the day because I love to dance and I love to just move my body around. So even if I wasn't the best dancer, at the very least I felt great. And it was for anything and everything. Yes, I had bigger celebrations for bigger milestones, but that's not the point. The point is making sure that I'm encouraging myself every day to keep going. And maybe that's just me. Maybe I need that encouragement every day. And maybe you're a little bit different. Maybe you only need it every few days or once a week or once a month, whatever it is. And you know what it is. Whatever you need, I hope you're giving that to yourself. I hope you're not depriving yourself thinking that it's getting you there faster or making you work harder. It may feel like you're working harder, but in fact, you've actually slowed down and then had a burst towards the end. I do believe it is relative, where you actually slowed down without realizing it. And so once you're done, once you're nearing the end and you get there faster, it feels like you're speeding up, but in fact, you've been slowing down for so long that you maybe just returned to your initial speed with this holiday coming up for us. It just reminds me that it doesn't take a holiday to celebrate. I want you to remember to celebrate yourself because you also don't know if you'll ever reach that big milestone. I recently heard another terrible story of a young person's life ending too soon, losing control in a car accident. I believe the tire popped and the car tumbled and the driver died, or the driver and the passenger died. I do know that this person's life ended way too soon. They might have been in their 20s or 30s, and I guarantee you that this person and the many people like him that have their lives end too soon, they all have big milestones. They all wanted to achieve something. They all wanted to get somewhere. And now they never will. No tomorrow is guaranteed. No yesterday is an accident. And no today should be taken for granted. Present moment is a gift. I know you've heard that before, but I'm saying it again because of just how important that idea is. If you're looking for something to celebrate, well, what do you do when you celebrate? Or you're celebrating something like your birthday or someone else's birthday or an anniversary or something. You get them a gift, right? What's the gift that you can give yourself? Well, you can be present. You can be right here, right now. You can enjoy everything that's going on around you with a smile on your face and warmth in your heart. You could practice giving all your love and all your support. There's layers upon layers of things you can do. And there's layers upon layers of reasons to do it. So I'll just make it as simple as I can right now. There's no time like the present to celebrate the gift of life. You're here. Times may be tough, morale may be down, but you're still here, meaning you still have another chance. Every single day you get up out of bed is another chance. Every single conversation you have, every single meeting you book, every single action you take is one more chance. We do not have an infinite number of chances. It doesn't matter how many total chances we have. We only have to focus on the next one. Focus on the next chance you have right now. Focus on the relationships that you have right now. Yeah, you may have better ones in the future, or you may have had better ones in the past, but none of that matters right now. Because what matters right now is what you have right now. Celebrate it. Cheer for it. Hug yourself for it. Maybe have your own 15-second dance party. I want you to cheer for life. I want you to cheer for yourself. I don't know how many more ways I can say this. Crispy wants you to cheer. He's doing it very quietly, but he's cheering himself. I just want you to know that I really do appreciate you. I appreciate every single person that's here, every single person that's watching, every person that likes and comments. I see every single comment that's left on my page and on my videos. And I want you to know that while you're here, I'm really grateful for it. You could be doing so many other things. You can be in so many other places, but you chose to be here for at least 30 seconds, for at least a couple minutes. And for that, I'm celebrating. Every single day, I get to look at my YouTube and my Spotify, and I get to see the numbers, the analytics of people showing up. And no matter what that number is, I get a smile on my face because I know that behind every single one of those numbers is a person, is someone who just maybe was impacted by something I had to say. Someone may be having a better day because of watching my video. And even if they're not, well, the view, the like, the comment, it contributes to the algorithm, and maybe because of that, one day someone else will get to see me. Someone else who didn't originally have a chance. How cool is that? How cool is it that no matter what happens, no matter what anybody does, we're all just moving forward. We're all just learning together. And we're all just celebrating. I'm celebrating with a smile on my face and warmth in my heart. And that's pretty cool to me. So until tomorrow, I hope you have celebration in your life, filled with lots of joy, laughter, and a sense of gratitude. Just remember to always fill up with the love. And I look forward to seeing you in the next one. I love you.